My chickens have been coming down into my orchard and scratching at the compost and mulch at the base of my fruit trees. So I built these cages to put around each of my trees, and let me show you how I did it. You're going to want to get yourself one of these pieces of fencing. This is a 4-foot high roll of welded wire fence with gaps of 2 inches by 4 inches. Once you've measured the circumference of the area you need caged in, you're going to cut that length off from your roll of fencing, and you're going to want to make sure that you leave these long ends on there. You're going to use those to tie this closed in the end. And once you've done that, you're going to want to cut it in the middle, and you're going to want to remove that middle wire. So these are, mine in particular is, I can count 6 blocks this way, and that's the middle of my fencing. So I just cut down the one side of that middle wire, and then I cut down the other side, and I have 2 pieces of fencing that I can now curve into cages. Once you've cut them, you're going to push those long ends through, and you're going to make sure that the top one goes underneath the top length of the wire. So you're going to push it through like this. You're going to have to do this one-handed because I'm holding a phone, and then you're going to pull them back like this. Just going to fold them back like that. If your tree is too big for you to just pop the cage over the top, you can bend your pieces back most of the way, but not all of the way. And then when you come to the tree, you can just hook it together and then bend them all the way back. So here I have one of my fig trees. It's still dormant, but it is alive. I did check that. And I'm just going to put this right over like that, and then I'm going to push it down into the ground. And now it is safe from my chickens. This peach tree is just a little bit too big for me to just pop the cage over, so I can just wrap it around like this, and then I'll go and grab the ends and pull them around. And now I just bend those all the way, like so. And after shaping it a bit, I can now just push it down again. There you go, and that should also now be safe from my chickens.